Hi guys, welcome back as we continue right where we left off yesterday over here at the Meat Chicken Run. We're going to walk over and take a look at what we were talking about yesterday as well, and taking the laying hens and the roosters and the ducks and the geese and actually putting them in a little bit of confinement because we have this bald eagle running around that's flying around, that's trying to throw a wrench in our entire chicken raising plans. They are over here in the chicken run where the meat birds were yesterday. You see most of them were in here and happy. We do have a couple rogue runners. I found a couple a little bit earlier that are still out there. We have to round up and bring in and put into the run. But for the most part, it looks like everybody is pretty happy. Lots of chickens hanging out inside the run. And if they're not happy, at least they're safe. That's really all that matters. And that's our main job here on the ranch, is to keep all the animals safe. Everything from the barn cats to the cows. That's kind of our whole goal everywhere on the ranch. Luckily, I have not seen our bald eagle today, and he may have already decided to move on and all this was done for naught. But even if it was, it's not a bad thing to kind of stay in shape, to be able to throw the chickens in really fast if we have to. Hey, there's a escapee, rogue chicken, taking its own life into its hands. I told you yesterday about this situation. This is the door now will stay closed right over here. This door now comes open, and the chickens can go in and out, but the only place they can go is into the run. Hey there, Goose. Hi. She's still kind of mad at us. If looks could kill, I'd be lying on the floor. All right, so our goal for today, now that we know the chickens are safe, we're gonna move on to another problem that we have. Not as drastic of a problem, but something that does really need to be dealt with here pretty quick. And that has to do with Cole, our bottle calf in the barn. He is a solo bottle calf right now. We still have about 40 cows left to calve, so there's plenty of chances to end up with another bottle calf. But because he's all by himself and he's in the barn, I kind of feel bad for him. So we are gonna go check on him, make sure he's okay, and look at relocating him to a little bit better accommodations. Ugh. And this is the barn. And in here somewhere is Cole, our bottle calf. Cole, you want to come out? We got to come to you. Come on. You're like a crazy person. Come on, bud. Cole. Cole, come here. Cole, that door leads to the outside world, but you don't get to go out there quite yet. Trust me though, your time is coming, because today you get to go outside. Yay! Come on back, buddy. Oh, brakes. Oh, look at you. You're so tough. Obviously, Cole is full of energy. He wants to get outside, I'm sure. We have one little thing that we have to do before we can do that, and that's we're going to give him some medication. He's got a little bit. Cole, come back out, bud. Cole has a little case of scours, which is just diarrhea. More than likely, it's actually caused by being here in the barn. So getting him out should clear it up, but we are going to give him just a little bit of antibiotics and hopefully nip this in the butt. It's a very simple little pill that we have to get him to take, and it's called terramycin. I'm going to go grab it, and I'll be right back. So here in this little gun deal, this is a little plunger, pushes pills out into the calf's mouth. These are terramycin, little tiny pill. Actually, it's a big pill, but this is just antibiotic. Hopefully, if he's got anything going on, that's causing the diarrhea, which being in the barn, I mean, it could be E. coli, could be, you know, who knows. So we are just going to give these to him just to make sure before we move him outside. And boy, he wants them. Check this out. You want this? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to give it to you. Are you going to poop? Oh, you got the runs, kiddo. You got the runny runs. Okay. Come here. Come here. You're okay. Hey, stop. Sometimes this is a bit of a fight. Come here. I just got to give these to you. I don't want to play a game. Come on. Come on. No, hey. Come here. We can do this together. Come on. I'll take one and you take one. What are you doing down there? Come here. Come here. Come here. Nope. Hold still. Ah. Well, that didn't work. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Get in your house. Get in your house. There you go. Good boy. I think a confined place is going to be the key here. Semi-confined. Come here. Come here, Stinky. No, come here. Just put this in your mouth. It's like dealing with a 100-pound dog, which some of you guys probably have, but look at that. Right down the throat it goes. Hey, see? That was easy. Keep those in there now. Don't spit them out on me. All right, so now we've got the pills in him. Let's go out and take a look and see where we're moving him. As many of you guys know, we've had our friends Jeff and Loretta helping us out here on the ranch for the last couple weeks. They are here from California, and they have been living in their camper the whole time. I think that Jeff could have done his own videos probably by now on living in Wyoming in a camper. He's had frozen septic, frozen gray water, frozen inlet water. He's had, it's been exciting nonetheless for him. So, but what we're doing is we're actually moving Cole into their backyard. This is pretty cool for them. They've got their camper here, and then Cole will be right here to hang out with them. So last year we had 2 bottle calves in this area. That was Goliath and Peanut, if you remember. We had this little thing built up for them so they could get in, get some shade, which is really nice. We're gonna clean that up a little bit. All this other stuff was actually in here while they were here, and they really didn't break anything. They didn't cause any damage to anything. The propane tank, we're not really too worried about. It's actually solid line all the way through, so he can rub up against it. It's not really going to hurt anything. There's no rubber, no plastic line in there. We've got some grass over here that they can chew on, and we have a water tank right here that we're going to set up, as well as a bin here for the calf manna, a little bit bigger bin for them this time, so that they can get into that. We have a water source there that's not only hooked up to Jeff's camper, but we're also going to hook it up to the calf's water supply. So that looks pretty simple to me. There's not really a whole lot to do back here. I think we're pretty much ready to go. I've got a couple things I want to throw out of here, some pieces of wood and stuff like that, but other than that, it's pretty much ready for him to come over and hang out. There we go, we got food, calf manna, still getting bottles, obviously. We'll give them a bottle a little bit later on. Water is filling up, and everything else in here. We got a bed made up for him over there. Probably get him some toys and some other stuff, maybe like a Nintendo or something to play with. But next up is actually moving him in here, which I'm gonna wait for the kids to get back from school to do that. So I guess, as of right now, we don't have much to do except for wait for water to fill up, which eventually I'll put a float on. I just don't have an extra float right now to throw on there. So we'll head out and check cows. We'll see what's going on out there, and we'll come back with the help of the kids and Bean. We'll move Mr. Cole into his new home. It's crazy to think that the 30 and 30 is almost over. After today, we have one more episode left, and then we'll be wrapping things up, heading into the 24-hour live stream, where you get a chance to hang out with us here on the ranch for 24 hours straight. You'll be my wingman. You'll be at my side constantly the whole time. My God, you'll be so tired of me after 24 hours. I don't even know how I live with myself, but you're going to be stuck doing it. And I don't expect you guys to stick with me for 24 hours. In fact, we have some crazy stuff going on during that time frame that hopefully we can figure out kind of a schedule and be able to let you know ahead of time what's going to happen and when, so that you can know when to tune in. Of course, if you do want to hang out with me for 24 hours, then you're just as crazy as I am. I actually got an email the other day that it's kind of a funny email, but it started out by asking me if any members of my family had a history of mental illness. I get some weird emails, and sometimes they tick you off right off the bat, but this one actually made me chuckle, and was talking about the 30 and 30 and the 24-hour live stream, and you know, how somebody who might not be right, might think it's a great idea to do this type of thing. But I tell you what, doing the 30 and 30 for me, and I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but it's taking one of those things that you don't think is possible or that you couldn't do, and just doing it, just getting it done, which is what ranching is all about. But I'll talk all about that tomorrow. Right now we're out here checking calves. Here is number 2, 39, hanging out, getting a drink. We just totally interrupted them. Sorry, buddy. Number 1 right up here on the hill. Recognize this one a mile away. Hey there, number 1. How you doing? How's life treating you? Doing good? Are you a good calf? Says, heck yeah, I'm a good calf. No sign of our bald eagle friend, which is always good, but lots of calves out here having their daily naps. Lots of sleepy time happening out here. Like this one right over here. Look at this baldy. Look at this baldy right here. Oh, so cute. Number 23. That's Lincoln's little calf right there. If you remember back, when that one was born, we had to bring Lincoln out to say hi right away. There's Mom right over here, not even paying attention to what we're doing. She's pretending to eat grass. It's not there. Hey, kiddo, what are you doing? We went and saw your baby. Your baby's good. Yeah, just fine. A couple new calves born today, number 61 and 62. So that puts us on number, I want to make sure I'm doing this right, number 63, that's right. Number 63 is the next calf to be born here on the ranch, and just out taking a little stroll through the green grass coming in, obviously. Tomorrow is going to be a whole day of comparing now until then, and the time that we spent watching, the time we spent filming, and all that kind of good stuff. But I'm feeling it coming on. I'm feeling it because it's a lot more green than it was just 30 days ago. It's a lot nicer weather than it was 30 days ago, although we could still have a snowstorm at any given time. But it's beautiful out here, and I love it. There's no place else that I'd rather be by choice. Anyway, I'm sure there are a lot of places that are just as beautiful as where I'm at right now, but there's really no place else that I feel as much as home as right here. And a lot of these calves and cows, the only place that they've ever known. We're looking for our newest calf. I'm going to try to find her because I have an interesting story with our newest calf, number 62, which is out here somewhere. I think I remember where she's at, but we're just kind of taking a gander around, taking a look. Oh, the little baby faces. And We talk about the ranch being home, and one thing that's easy to overlook is that this is home for a number of cows, pretty much every single one of these cows. This is the only place that they've ever known. They were born here, they were raised here. In fact, most of them, I'm pretty much the only people they've ever known, amazingly enough. And this all ties right into our newest calf, number 62, born right over here by the pond. We're gonna swing over this way and take a look. And I'm gonna show you what home is all about. Right here, this is number 2. Gave birth to number 62, laying there next to her. There you go, Mama. But number 2 here holds a special place in my heart, and I've never really talked about her before. But when she was born, she was known as Tiny. Her mom was a big cow. She was way premature. And in fact, we even have a picture of me holding her just the day after she was born. Isn't that crazy? That's just wild to me. Now, she was raised by her mom, just like April, who's on the ranch now, is going to be raised by her mom. But it's cool for me to see the generations that happen, just like her little calf back there, moving his way through the ranch. Home can mean plenty of things. For me, it means generations. Generations of cows and generations of people. And it doesn't look like we have any more generations of cows coming at the moment. No cows off separated by themselves. Doesn't look like anybody's in labor. And as it always will be forever and ever, it's the generation after us that continues to make this place a home for us and for the cows and for everybody, which is the way it should be. At least I think so. It seems like we all give up what we want in order to make sure that the next generation can get what it needs. And what we need right now are some kids to come help us move a little calf. Hello. Hey, watch, you just closed the door on Gracie. Come on out. Alrighty, guys.
Are we bringing Bean?
We are gonna bring Bean over here. We're gonna go around Jeff and Loretta's trailer and put him in that corral over there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you ready, Grace? Okay, let's go find Bean. Or, not Bean, Cole. That's Bean. Bean's gonna help us.
She's gonna move her very first calf.
I don't know. Come on, guys. Let's go. We've got to get the calf. Here comes Bean. Bean, get me Cole. Bring the calf. Get the calf. Bring the calf. All right, Bean. Come on, Bean. Bean, come on. Out, out, out. There you go. Good, Bean. What do you think, Kenzie? Is Cole happy?
He looks like it when the dog's not here.
Yeah. All right, let's take the dog inside. We'll wrap things up for the day. Well, there we go. Another successful day on the ranch, even though it kind of went around and around and around and around. Bean, leave the calf alone. We got him where we want him. Cole is where we need him. Bean is worked up. Kids are kids. And we're pretty much done for the day. Tomorrow we wrap up, get out of the wind for you. Tomorrow we wrap up the 30 in 30, followed by a 24-hour live stream on May 1st, guys. I can't wait. We'll see you soon right here on Our Wyoming Life.